Welcome back to Limbus Company. Last time, we fought the middle. This time, suddenly one day. Oh, lovely!
잠깐, 이번 임무는 내가 나갈게. 괜찮지?
We only have 2 units. Cool. Let us begin.
좀 채울까?
You know about insects like you better than anyone. Poor little pests that gave up their human limbs for something infinitely more revolting. G-Corp's pride and joy, their pest's weaponry. They had 3 standout successes from what I recall. The Maggot Prince, the Moth Princess, and the Lord of the Flies. Those 3 really put on a stomach-turning show in the front lines of the smoke war. I have to thank for toughening up my resistance against growth. But there was this rumor then, almost as unbelievable as an urban legend, that G-Corp had one more yet-to-be-seen 4th weapon. That one supposedly got stuck mid-hatch and failed to even break out of its husk. One look at that. It tells me everything I need to know. No one ever knew what that entity looked like. Probably because no one survived the encounter to tell the tale. Well, it would have been a different story had it met me. But everyone had an idea of what insects you might be. There's the maggot, the moth, and the fly. There's one conspicuously missing vermin from the list, isn't there? Looks like I found the poor cockroach that never managed to hatch himself. Right. You say you're a veteran of the smoke war too. Yeah, good old smoke war. And its many unforgettable memories. Though I'm sure losers, you wouldn't agree. The smoke war, it's organic, the mist that hid every breath of air. That day, I proudly wielded the bayonet rifle bestowed upon me by the family Bonatelli. You know the sound of that. You know the sound you vermin make, that loud buzz of your big wings. That noise was a sound cue that let me know where to aim. Bullet in the chamber. Whenever I hear that noise, I aim there. Stab a vermin right in the heart, then bang. Oh, right. Another war story. Oh, here's another war story of mine. About this little guy who managed to dodge last minute to the side. That shot missed his heart, but it still hit. Guess even bugs have survival instincts. Anyway, that vermin fell to the ground and from shock curled up into a ball and froze up. A sight more pathetic than roadkill. Want to hear what I did to it next? I wanted to have some fun, so I took my sweet time and broke his one by one. That's the butt of my rifle. 4 limbs would have ended the fun too quickly. Luckily, this one had 6. One leg 1 goes, and it fights back screaming. Leg 2 goes, and it started crawling away from me on its belly with its remaining legs. Leg 3 goes and starts pulling drool and snot and what face, doing something that looks like pleading, I think. And oh boy, you want to hear this part? Leg 5, and it just goes limp like it's dead. It doesn't even try to run. It just goes still and waits. And my favorite moment, really? The state of complete capitulation. Having discarded even its will to live, letting me do whatever to its body. But you couldn't possibly have the cheek to call me cruel. You G-Corp pests were far more messed up than I ever was. Ripping people apart, cannibalizing them. You are nothing but a swarm of f***ed-up monsters. What? What's that? I can't hear. Saying insect. Stay away. There it is. The eyes are rolling back. You're almost at 5 legs too, aren't you? Stay away from me. Oh.
우리는 검은 날개 소리와 함께 어둠 속에 둥지를 튼다.
Hearken to our darling beats as we make our nest in the shadows. The royal monarch, unchanging and eternal, even as they are loathed. And suddenly one day, we shall appear from the comforts of your bed while you're slumbering in the warmth, and collect the clamor of life. And the collective clamor of life shall commence, screaming, clashing, until all becomes void, devoured, last piece by our mandibles. March, march, consume. Consume, erase, regenerate, march. Oh, motherfucker, it's real. The worst one of the 4. You had to hatch now, of all times. Grace, where the heck did you...
야, 잠깐.
Oh,
저기
hang on, look over there.
인기척이 느껴지긴
I hear
하는데
someone, but
이동이 없는 게 영 이상.
I ain't seeing any movement. Oh,
주영, 괜찮냐?
Hulz, you alright? Someone. Is that just someone? Heath. That sound. Huh? You hear it too, don't you? The scurrying of countless legs, scurrying across the floor. He distorted! Well, then. This is that really Greg? Or what do we do?
길잡이,
I just need to know one thing, guide.
우리 사활을 걸고 정신 차릴
You
때까지
tell
가면
us to beat the shit
할 수 있어.
out of him. Tell him he'll come. Tell us to beat the shit until he comes to his senses, and we do it.
지난번에 신발
We
감수
did it
제대로
with
못한
the
놈도
last
됐고,
who
그
needed
차례
to
차던
take better
용건들과
care of.
심지어 내가 그랬을
We
때
did it for the last who needed to take better care of her shoes. With the hoity-toity researcher bloke, and even when I...
그런데
But that
저건
even something he can come back from? I'm not sure. There is no power. It's neither a distortion nor an ego, or anything remotely similar. Then,
그럼 뭔데?
what is that supposed to be? Something that was supposed to be, but never was. Something had incubated since Sinner 13. And that has given dreams to things that could never be allowed to dream. And they have now begun to beat their wings towards total annihilation.
방금 나
Wait, Greg's eyes.
눈이랑 마주쳤어.
I just met his eyes.
허물일
Guys,
아직 변신 중인
that's just
번데기처럼
a molt or a pup going through metamorphosis.
우리가 벗겨내면 돼.
We just have to peel it off him. And then he'll be back.
그렇지.
Right? I hope so.
희망은 무슨
Sod off with I hope so, mate.
때까지 하면
We'll just try till it works.
그러면 돼.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. The Roach Emperor. This unit's SP cannot affect the outcome of coin flips, which affects the 50-50. On Clash, win against Sinner, lose. See. Okay, Toki. That's a problem. That's a very big problem. Right, go! I checked their level. Level 90! Cool! Thank you, Virgil, for the shield. Oh, cool. tool. Sundet.
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
Right, it's a 50-50. What I was thinking. I don't have any turns stabilized. I do not have, I might be a little... So yeah, I don't have enough for... You need to do that. Take less damage. It's slightly less, but it's less.
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
At this point, I might just need to try and keep everything onto Gray, Virgil. Send it. Send it.
영화! 패션하 개만한다! 모든 너를 잊어도 반드시 되찾을 거다.
Right, who has... That's a problem. Might as well keep damage all on one person. Okay. Take that. It's you two. Clear my bad. Send it.
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
Anti-unbreakable.
적응한 건가?
You know, still going. Houston, we have a lot of problems. I don't like these odds, but I may not even have a choice. Send it! We don't have a choice of a choice. Ow.
재밌잖아. 이곳의 죽음의 시선을
This might be a loss. Okay. I lived with 1 HP.
불사자.
Well, I'm not living.
너무나 결국 이렇게 해서
Okie dokie. Well then.
죽은 여기서 첫 튀란 게 말이 맞습니까?
Well then.
이제 저 한심한
I'll see you guys next time.
다 떨어져서 내가 좀 재미 보려고 하는데 이걸 안 들을 수도.